Hi, this is Mitch Doan, and along with Jamie Richardson, we're your hosts of the Break-Thru Active podcast. We aim to deep dive into health and fitness that will help bring you a better understanding of topics that are of interest to you and can help you on your own journey. If you are enjoying the episodes, we'd love for you to leave us a rating on the platform you listen to your podcasts. Enough from me, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome back again to the Break-Thru Active podcast. This is Mitch, I am your host, and we're going to be talking about sleep today. So a little bit more exciting than water, but maybe not too much more. I say that because I was talking the other day about how boring talking about water is, but it's important, so I wanted to discuss it. And same goes for sleep. So just like water intake and just like activity, which I discussed recently as well, sleep is a big part of anyone's health and fitness because it does tie in with both. But especially for these people who are doing our challenge in-house here at the gyms, a big part of it is focusing on sleep, trying to get at least 7 hours a night, which is easy for some people and a lot more challenging for others. So wanted to discuss a few ways that we can look to get more sleep, both more sleep in terms of how much we get, and then also better quality sleep. So wanted to talk about some of the things that I've implemented for myself to help get some more sleep. Getting up at 4:30 most mornings, it is hard to get as much as you need, so you really need to make a concerted effort, which is where I'm at. And for other people who start work early, they have babies or young kids or just other demands of everyday life, it can be challenging to get as much sleep as you need. So I wanted to list a few of the important things that I have found has been helpful for me, and I know has been helpful for other people that I've helped to coach and train as well. So first one is very obvious, but sometimes you need to grab the low-hanging fruit when you're starting to make a change, and it is just to go to bed earlier. If you are going to bed at 10 o'clock and you're getting up at 5 o'clock, unless you're miraculously falling asleep straight away, not waking up a wink throughout the night, then you are not going to get 7 hours sleep, which has been somewhere between that 6.75 hours and that 7 hours is what's been proven to be an optimal amount of sleep. So for most people, going to bed earlier is simply going to mean that you are going to get more sleep. It translates to more sleep. You're lying in bed earlier, more likely to fall asleep, more likely to want to try to go to sleep, as opposed to if you are sitting in front of the telly and watching another episode of Animal Kingdom, which I've also been guilty of recently too, because we're on to season 6 and it's all very exciting. But going to bed earlier, so it's different for everyone. Your bedtime, I know it's a bit of a child thing where you get told to go to bed at a certain time, but if you look at when you do normally call it quits for the day and go to bed, maybe this is something you could do half an hour earlier or 45 minutes earlier, an hour earlier. And that can make all the difference. Getting an extra half hour sleep at night can be the difference between feeling amazing and feeling like garbage and feeling like crap and feeling like you need to sleep another whole lot to get through the day. So go to bed a little bit earlier. Second one, which I have been made fun of by my partner and from other people who know I do this, but it is to wear an eye mask. So very popular amongst shift workers who are trying to sleep throughout the day. Obviously, I feel like a lot of people probably tried wearing them on airplanes, but I wear mine every single night, regardless of the time of the year or the time I'm going to sleep, and I love it. So wearing an eye mask, it just limits that exposure to light within your bedroom, whether it is from you coming through the windows or through the with the moon or with maybe lights or sensor lights you have at your house, or your phone lighting up, partner's phone lighting up, partner going to the toilet, or whatever it may be. There's a lot of things that can impact I guess the light in your room, and having an eye mask eliminates pretty much all of them. So this is a super easy thing. They're only cheap. Buy one, try it out. If you love it, it could make a big difference. If you don't love it, then at least you've tried. But I swear by mine, and whenever I am away, make sure I bring it with me, and whenever I'm at home, I also wear it too. So it's made a big difference for me, and
Hey
ultimately
guys,
anyone
just
who
very quickly,
listens that
if
they
you
should
have been
try
enjoying our
whatever.
podcast and you've been watching us on YouTube, I would love for you to subscribe to our channel. If you've been listening to our podcast, give us a follow, give us a 5-star rating on Apple or Spotify or wherever it is that you've been listening to us. It really helps the channel grow, and I would be extremely appreciative and grateful if you took a moment to do that for me. Okay, that's it from me. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Number 3 is avoid caffeine in the afternoon. So nothing wrong with coffee, nothing wrong with a bit of caffeine, bit of pre-workout. Just probably don't have it too close to bedtime. So this is a little bit different for everyone. Bit of a hard, not a hard and fast rule, but a rule that I will kind of help people with and tell people if they do feel like this is limiting their sleep a little bit or impacting their sleep, is just to not have it after midday. It might be a little more like 2 or 3 o'clock for some people if they go to bed later. But if you don't have caffeine after midday, then it is pretty much been proven that it isn't going to affect your sleep whatsoever. So if you enjoy your coffee, enjoy your caffeine, have it in the morning, but once that clock ticks over 12:01, go without, and it will make a big difference to your sleep, I promise. And the very last one is to limit your screen time before you go to bed. So whether that's TV, iPad, phone, computer, anything that does emit blue light, which is what all these devices do, it means that it is making it harder for your mind to switch off. The blue light will make it difficult and make it challenging for us to not only fall asleep, but to get good quality sleep. There's been a lot of research done on this in recent years, and it has been proven that exposure to this blue light is very detrimental for people who are looking to get to sleep quickly and looking to get good quality sleep. So I know it's not really that realistic to think you shouldn't look at screens for the whole night, but maybe it is even just for 15 or 30 minutes before you go to bed. Start there. If you feel like it makes a difference, maybe you go to 45 minutes before bed or an hour, and start to increase that as you do get a little bit more used to it. It does encourage people to read books a little more, which isn't a bad thing. A lot of people love reading, but just don't make the time for it. So if that's you, it's a really good excuse to read more. Turn off your iPad, turn off the telly, put your phone down, half hour before you go to bed, and read a book for 20 minutes before you go to sleep. And it's also been proven, if you are doing some reading or not doing something that is that hard on your mind, watching TV or scrolling or something, then you are going to fall asleep more easily because your mind's going to be relaxed. So combine that with less blue light exposure is a good recipe for being able to fall asleep faster and getting better quality sleep. So just to rehash the 4 tips for better sleep: go to bed earlier, wear an eye mask, avoid caffeine in the afternoon, and limit your screen time before bed. Don't need to do them all at once. Choose one, choose the lowest hanging fruit, apply that, see if it makes a difference, and then you can work on the other 3 from there if you're still wanting to make some change. Okay, we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for listening, and I will talk to you on the next one.
Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If there is a topic you'd like us to discuss that we haven't already, please make sure you reach out in Facebook Messenger and we'll do our best to cover it in the upcoming episodes. For those of you enjoying the podcast, we'd love for you to like, subscribe, and leave us a rating. It really helps us grow and spread the good word. Hoping you're all having a great day, and we'll be sure to see you on the next one. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If there is a topic you'd like us to discuss that we haven't already, please make sure you reach out in Facebook Messenger and we'll do our best to cover it in the upcoming episodes. For those of you enjoying the podcast, we'd love for you to like, subscribe and leave us a rating. It really helps us grow and spread the good word. Hoping you're all having a great day, and we'll be sure to see you on the next one.